What's going on, guys? Jenny Vonai back at it again today. So today I'm going to be showing you an upgrade on my JD Custom coil on plug set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be tucking the wires, as you can see here. What I'll be doing here, guys, is I'm going to be replacing this wire harness. As you can see here, it is exposed, and I will be replacing it with this new wire harness that John from JD Custom was kind enough to provide me, so we'll have that clean look after it's been installed. Thank you again, John, for providing me with this system right here. So the very first thing you want to do, guys, is you want to disconnect the power of the car, detach the battery. You don't want to be working on your coil on plug system with this thing still energized. Let's unscrew the bolts. You want to take your Allen wrench and just unscrew the plate. Now do the same thing on the other side. And now just disconnect the harness and then disconnect the other side, just like that. So now we're ready to just lift up and carefully take out the COP. Just like that, guys. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove each Denso coil from the plate itself. So what you wanna do is you wanna take out these rubber pieces out from the bottom. Now take your Allen wrench and take out each one of the Denso coils off the plate. Now you're going to detach the harness from the coil. You don't want to mix up each part for each piece. You always want to maintain whatever you take from each piece with the same set. After everything has been detached, here is all the pieces, so they're all nice and lined up, so I know where to put back on each one of the holes. Here's that beautiful carbon fiber plate, and here's the old harness. Now let's compare that old harness with the new harness. So as you can see, this new harness that I'm going to be replacing with is a lot longer. This here has actually been reduced so that everything here all lines up, and this will feed all the way to the back of the valve cover to have that tucked look when we install it. So John provided me with a template of where we're gonna modify the plate. So as you can see, guys, this is the plate itself, and this is the only modification that we're gonna do concerning the base plate. So we're gonna draw these cutout lines right there on here. As you can see, guys, it all lines up per the drawing. So guys, just a quick tip, make sure that these holes right here from the drawing matches exactly from the holes that are on the plate. You can do this in any method you want, but the method I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line it up on each end to end per the drawing. Then I'm just gonna lift it up so that I could see these lines right here to know where I can put my markers on to where to cut. I'm gonna use some masking tape, and I'm just gonna lift it up so I can still see those lines. Tape each end so that it doesn't move. Just like that. Now I'm just gonna use this as a marker on each edge, like so. Again, you can pretty much use a pen, a pencil, a marker to mark those edges, but I don't want to write on the carbon fiber, so I'm just gonna mark it with the masking tape. So between here is where the holes is, that's the distance. Here's another distance, and here's another distance. There's gonna be 3 holes, 1, 2, 3 half circle holes, or half circle cutouts that I'll be doing. Follow the height on each hole. So just a quick tip, guys, you don't want to cut the plate too deep, just in deep enough so that this wire can pass through without pinching. But the loom on this is pretty flexible and you can lay it down pretty flat, so you probably only need to cut about a 1/4 inch deep to get that wire through those holes. Just gauge it and don't cut too much, cut little by little and test fit it. So I'm doing this, I'm taking some wood, put a microfiber towel over it so I don't scratch the piece, so that I can elevate it just like that. Now I'm gonna use my Dremel. Now you want to do this carefully and slowly, guys, so you want to put it on the slowest setting first and just take your time. Alright, so I got a little bit of piece cut already, not even a 1/4 deep. I'm gonna test out the harness through that little hole right there. And it looks like I need to cut out a little bit more. Cut it out a little bit deeper. Let's test it out with the harness again. So it looks like that is good, guys. For not to pinch, but at the same time it'll go through. So another way to test it out, guys, is lay your harness on a flat surface and then just take your plate and put it right there. And if you see it, like, it clears up all even on the plate without it pinching or cutting, then you are good. Take a look closer right here, guys. There's your cutout. And I put it against a flat surface and it is pretty flush. So let's do that on the rest of the 2 areas right here. Overall, the cut went pretty smooth and clean. To be honest, it looks really clean. Didn't damage the carbon fiber or anything. That's it, guys, pretty quick and easy. Now let's go reinstall all the pieces right here. We're gonna replace this harness with the new harness right here. Now take your Allen wrench, put back the rubber rings. We're gonna be putting on the new harness onto each one of the Denso coils. You can tuck these wires in there when you install them. Let's put it back in the car. Now you can actually tuck these wires underneath. All lined up. Now we're just gonna put on the 2 bolts right here. Here's the top view. Now those wires are hidden underneath the base plate. So let me do a before and after. This is the before. Here's the after. And you can barely see where the connectors are now. They are hidden on the back side there. So it's the new connector back there. So it gives it a clean look. Pretty simple, pretty easy. So guys, that just wraps about the whole video. I hope you found this video very helpful on how to upgrade your coil on plug system by JD Customs. So again, if you have any questions or if you like the same setup, go hit up John at JDCustomsusa.com, or I'll leave the link down below. Go hit him up. He's a really cool dude. He'll help you out, and if you hit him up down at his Instagram, he gets back at you right away. He's a really good guy and he'll hook you up. So yeah, I really like how this turned out and it looks amazing. So once again guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and please subscribe so that you can always be in tune on these videos that I'm about to put up next. So stay tuned on my upcoming videos. You guys have a good day. See you later.